Ready to sound awesome using only black keys? Here's how to make it sound anything but simple. Didn't sound basic, did it? Now in this video, I'm going to share how to play those beginner black piano group pieces in a way that sounds more musical and impressive. Plus, I'm going to share an improv activity so you can create your own epic, impressive black key songs. Piano method books often start students with pieces that are just on the black keys, and this is for good reason. They help students learn keyboard geography in a very visual way. You can literally see the difference between your white notes and your black notes. Whereas if it's C to D, well, those are both white notes and it might be a little bit harder. Also, without feeling the piano keys under your fingers, you'll never be able to play more advanced music. Let's try a little exercise. We're going to start with the black keys. Find any black keys on the piano and just put your hands on them and then close your eyes. What I'd like you to do is see if you can go either to the right or left and see, can you find the next black key group? Okay. Feel free to pause if you want to test this out more. Now what I'd like you to do is move your hand further towards your body. So you're on the white keys. I'd like you to move your hand, once again, right or left, does not matter. See if you can find groups of notes, or if you're just feeling individual notes. Hit that like button if you can feel a difference between your black key groups and maybe those white key groups, not so much. It makes sense why we typically start with the notes that are more prominent, right? Those black key groups, it's much easier to visually and physically feel them. I talk a lot about keyboard geography on this channel, and it's a skill that isn't just for beginners. I've had plenty of piano students over the years who just didn't see the value of learning and training their fingers until they were struggling with more advanced music. So let's learn a little piece here. That was a G flat major pentatonic scale. We just go up the 3 black keys, 2 black keys, and then back down. And this is Misuki. She's yipping. She's so excited as she has the zoomies. Our 2 black key group, I'm playing the bottom. And our next 3 black key group up here, I'm playing the bottom of that as well at the same time. Try it out on your own, but you'll notice that my hands are somewhat cradling each of these black key groups. Now, this is the easiest and most common pattern that you will see in this earlier music. But notice that this one, while it started fast, then the last 2 notes, it went a little bit further apart in the rhythm. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Rosemarie, online piano teacher and composer at Must Love Music. And if this is helpful, please consider subscribing. It means more than you know, and it means you don't miss out on more videos like this one. It's one thing to play black key groups when your hands stay in one place, like we just did. It is a whole other kettle of fish once you're trying to do this with your hands moving all over the keyboard. So let's try this out. 3 black key group, 2 black keys, cross your hand over. So I'm going to play that just so you can hear it all together. Sounds really great when you do it with the pedal. Try it out and see how it feels. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a video with tips on playing hand-over-hand arpeggios, and we can use many of the same approaches here. The first tip is look ahead. If you play, and at this note, you go, I need to move my left hand, it's too late. You have to look ahead, and I know I'm moving ahead and moving ahead. The other thing you'll notice I did was as I played one hand, so when I was playing my right hand, I was already moving my left hand into position because I was looking ahead, planning ahead. And when I was playing my left hand, I was bringing my right hand over so that I could play it. Those 2 tips will help a lot. Now, if you'd like more guided help with learning piano music, whether it's all black keys or not, I encourage you to sign up for our intro piano sessions. These are perfect for beginners of all ages. And if you're a little further along in your piano journey, sign up for our engaging online lessons. Links for both of those are in the description. You've heard me play Misuki's Supersonic Run. It was inspired by the zoomies that my mother-in-law's very cute dog used to get. And this was often followed by cuddles with all of us as she was resting. So here's some tips to create your own black key song. 1, add rhythm. Try a mix of long and short notes. In this particular song that I played, most of them were pretty quick, but every once in a while I added some slower notes. It creates interest. 2, travel the keyboard. It's much more impressive if you can seamlessly move around the piano keyboard versus staying in one little spot. And while this piece is fast, yours can be any speed. Start slow and see how much emotion or how much mood you can bring to each of the notes that you're creating. So what's next? Well, you've learned tips for playing black key only pieces, but what about those pieces that are a mix of white and black keys? So on your screen now, I'm going to show you easy tips to play piano pieces with many black keys, but also a mix of those white keys thrown in. Check out the video to watch now. Thanks and happy playing.